Welcome to the School District of Amery Spring of 2022 Referendum presentation. My name is Shawn Doerfler. I'm the District Administrator here in the School District of Amery. Recently, the school board went to resolution for two referendum questions, the first of which is district-wide maintenance for $35 million, district-wide meaning all four buildings in addition to the grounds of the School District of Amery. The second question for $8.5 million is a safety and security upgrade at the elementary school with additional elementary classrooms and early childhood space. The first question that I often get asked is, what happened to the money from the 2017 referendum? That is an excellent question. The graph that you see here depicts what happened with that money. Of those four pieces of the pie, the $700,000 section in red is specifically devoted towards maintenance, so it's most pertinent to what we're talking about here. Over the course of time, from the school year 2017-18 to the present, that money has been devoted for maintenance needs. In 17-18, the high school had the addition of a family and consumer ed classroom. It was original to the building, meaning 1976. It was outdated in regards to its usefulness and wasn't very progressive in regards to what we provide our kids in family and consumer ed classrooms. So that was an upgrade done in 17-18. In 18-19, you'll see all of the items listed here are elementary school. The elementary school was built in 1967 with a upgrade in 1987. So we added a dish machine, which was original to the elementary school, lockers, hallway soundproofing, in addition to elementary cafeteria and gymnasium soundproofing, terrazzo, which is the entryway repair, and lastly, carpeted the offices. The school year 2019-2020, we had two large items, the first of which was through-wall flashing. Through-wall flashing is the mechanism that keeps water out of the walls rather than in the walls. So we had an issue at the elementary that we had to address in the Montessori wing. And second, parapet wall repair. Parapet is the top brick of a wall as it affixes to the rooftop, and those bricks were tipping in, which was creating an integrity issue, and eventually we would have had much bigger issues down the line. All the tipping of block at the middle school you could see over time, and that's been addressed. In 2021, a mixture of items throughout the district: carpeted hallways at the middle school, vinyl tiling at the high school. We added tennis courts, PAs, clocks, and auditorium lights. A couple of folks have asked me why tennis courts rather than addressing needs such as science labs. We have about 30 or more kids in boys and girls tennis, and up to the upgrade of that tennis court area, half of those students had to walk down to North Twin Park to play tennis, and that simply wasn't a safe situation anymore, so we doubled our courts, and all of our team now practices and plays here. Auditorium lights were also original to the district, 1997. And those lights needed to be upgraded because the auditorium is probably used more than any space in the district. In 21-22, with the help of parents as partners, we added playground equipment, which hadn't been upgraded since the 80s. At the elementary school, added some American Ninja Warrior equipment, which has been a big hit. Replaced the gym floor, which was original to the building, 1976. Did the through-wall flashing, again keeping water out of the walls, in the library section of the high school. Added some flooring in classrooms at the intermediate and middle, did some terrazzo repair at the middle, and also upgraded a classroom at the middle school. The proposed projects for 2022-2023 are just that, proposed. There are items here: switchgear, football scoreboard, gym floor standing, skid steer, tuck pointing, etc. All of these items may very well be addressed through the referendum. In some cases they won't, and will be addressed through the money that is from the 2017 referendum. A very good question that's been asked of me many times is, so why go to referendum now? What's so significant about now? Really, it boils down to, we have maintenance, safety, and security needs in the district that aren't going away. The problems that exist now here in 2022 are only going to get bigger as we move forward, and their price tags unfortunately also get bigger too. Further, we have the future of our students at stake. We can no longer provide them an education in the way that we're supposed to provide it to them. We have science labs at the high school that are outdated. We have spaces in the ag area and tech ed area at the high school, heavily populated with kids that take those classes that no longer can have the experience that they deserve. This isn't new, it's been getting worse over time, not because of the quality of our kid or the quality of instructor, but the quality of our facility. We need to address those issues now, because again, those spaces are original to the high school. They're over 40 years old. The school district of Amery is debt-free. We do not have any referendum debt. It has all fallen off, and we are in a position now to invest in our future. It is, after all, about our kids, our community, and our future. What does that look like? That's why we're coming to the voters, to have them help us determine what that looks like.